Right, so here's a tale for you. Here's a tale of the first time I actually partied with my pops. Kinda. Now, back in the 90s, I worked in Salt Lake City with one of the legends of tattooing, Don Brouse. Yeah, my pops. He was everyone's pops. He was a larger-than-life, amazing guy. And he had a penchant for the Colombian marching powder, if you know what I mean. Now, I'd never actually done it before. I partied, especially in Australia, but we always did the go fast. You know, the Colombian stuff was a little bit out of our price range, so we didn't dabble with it. But then coming to America, well, it was a different story. And everyone had talked about it, you know, like apparently, you know, Pops and Sharon and everyone partied a little bit too much on it in the early days. But there's still a little love for it. Now, I tattooed a client, and this client just happened to tip me with a little baggie of this white powder. And I'm like, oh, thank you very much, good sir. Nice one, I'll give that a try. And I'm gonna try it with Pops. Yeah, so Pops is all about it, you know? So, going to work, walk into Pops' room, and, you know, I was carrying a bottle of Tylenol in the hand. I was like, hey, Pops, you got a headache? And he's like, yeah. Shut the door, motherfucker. So I shut the door to his room, walk on over, and he looks at me, grabs it off me, and he reaches up into a shelf and pulls down this big tin, and he opens it up. And inside is like a mirror and these like rock crushers and straws and spoons and scales and everything else. I'm like, what the fuck? This motherfucker's Scarface or something. And he turned and looked at me and he said, I bet you thought I'd never done this shit before, right? And he grabs out this mirror and he pours out some of this powder and he racks up 4 big lines. Like, these things were like this, each one. And I'm looking at them going, whoa, where's the party at? Like, holy shit, how many people we're inviting? He reaches down with this steel tube, hits 2 in one nostril, just one after the other, and I'm just like, God damn, dude. And he hands it to me and he's like, just do the best you can. And I'm like, all right. Oh, God. And that was half a line. It took me a while to get through these 2 lines, but I got through them. Yeah, I'm a champ. Yeah, I got through them. And then Pops turns around and he's like, you got clients waiting, get to it, motherfucker. And I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot I'm working today. I went upstairs and crushed it. Walk in after walk in after walk in, absolutely killing it. I felt like I was like the most alert and the most attentive I'd ever been in my life. And I was like putting all these tiny little details in every tattoo, but I was creaming through them and smashed through that day. Yeah, I tattooed for hours on that. And I tell you what, I tattooed a few more times after that as well, but I never forget that first time with Pops. Oh, what an amazing experience. Thanks, Pops. All right, so there you go, legend. There's your tattoo, and there's some tales for you to take with you. Hope you enjoyed them. And hey, if you did and you want to hear more, all you do is like, subscribe, and hit the little bell to get notified, and you'll be hearing new tales from me every week, right here on Tales from the Tattoo Crypt. Thanks a lot, legends. Peace out. And don't forget to tip your tattooist.